What's up, everybody? Mike coming back a brand new video, and today we're talking about the Striker 45 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So guys, this is supposed to be the UMP 45 from, you know, like MW2 and all that, but it's not. I'm afraid to say it, it's not going to be the same power as the UMP from all those, like the MW games, right? So, it's technically an SMG, but if you kit it the right way, it's really an AR, and it's pretty insane. So guys, like, this isn't going to be an M4 or any meta weapon, but it's very fun to use. I enjoy using it a lot. And, so here's some gameplay that I got. So guys, we're going to talk about the best class setup for the attachments of the Striker 45. So guys, I have two class setups. My first class setup is the long range class setup. Now, since this is an SMG, but it's a 45 SMG, does medium damage, medium rate of fire, and holds its range quite well, I like to turn it into like an AR. So my first class goes with a red dot of your choice because I don't care for the iron sights at range. So any type of like red dot, like close range optic. Next is the 400mm barrel. Now yes, it does decrease ADS speed and movement speed, but that's going to be counteracted by some of our other attachments. It decreases recoil, increases damage range, and increases bullet velocity, I believe. So like this is going to be able to outgun a lot of non-meta weapons, like things that aren't going to be like super meta like M4s and MP5s, but this is like a hybrid. Okay, now this class setup is like, I'm using it at mid-range, kind of like how I would use it in Maddox and Black Ops 4. So that's the barrel, that's the optic. Now, right in this gameplay, I'm using a Merc foregrip, but you can either use a Merc foregrip for the ADS, not the ADS, for the hip fire spread, because if you're gonna get into close gunfights occasionally, you want that hip fire spread just in case. Or you can run straight compensator, because with compensator decreases recoil and increases your ADS speed, where the Merc foregrip increases ADS speed and I believe movement speed or something, and then the compensator decreases idle sway or increases idle sway, but it's whatever. So okay, for the next attachment, we're not using sleight of hand or extended mags. We are using the, I believe it's not called the stipple grip tape, but it's the grip tape that you first unlock, second grip tape you unlock, I believe, which increases your ADS speed. So, that's what we have there, so we kind of counteract the other things. And I forget what the other attachments I use. But I believe I use a laser. Yes, I use a laser, the green laser, 5 milliwatt, because it increases your sprint out time. I believe your sprint out time or ADS time. I believe it's one of those two. So that changes it. That's the four attachments that like I really like. Oh, I'm getting hit by rocket launchers already. So guys, I believe that's all. If I'm forgetting something, yeah. So you have your barrel, your compensator and Merc foregrip, your stippled grip tape, your red dot, and I believe your laser. So that's the 5 attachments from the long range setup. Now for the close range setup, guys. Now for the close range setup, it's a little bit weird. I like the extended mags, which increases your mag capacity by 20 rounds. And sleight of hand. Now you can swap these two out, but since like I'm constantly trying to push action, I'm gonna run those two. Now I believe I use the 5mm laser again, which improves ADS or sprint out time. I don't believe which one, or remember which one actually. We have a suppressor of your choice, or no suppressor. Take off superhuman stuff. I like monolithic suppressor or tactical suppressor. I don't really like tactical, but I can have monolithic unlocked at this point. So you want monolithic suppressor because we're going to be decreasing our barrel size. We're going to take it from the regular size down to 150mm rather than boosting up to 300 and 400mm for long range setup. We're doing the exact opposite. So this monolithic suppressor will counteract that, so you can take off extended mags or sleight of hand if you would wish. And for the next one, I believe I just run, hello, shooting, anybody here? The 2 barrels, or the, not 2 barrels, the barrel, the sleight of hand, the extended mags, the no optic, the laser, and I believe there's one other thing. I believe it's some form. Wait, actually, there's sleight of hand. Those two. 1 second. So guys, so that's the 5 attachments. So you can either no muzzle, or like a compensator or something, or suppressor, monolithic suppressor. So those two are options to mitigate recoil. You have the EDS 5mm laser that improves like your mobility and stats. We have that. We have the extended mags and sleight of hand, which those two you can swap out for other attachments that you would like, because those are just my 2 favorite for rushing class, because I like being able to push people. So that's the close range class. Now, when do you use each class? In my opinion, this is a very versatile weapon. It's not something like an M4 where you're always going to win the gunfight no matter what range you're at, because this gun actually takes a lot of skill, in my opinion. You have to be able to hit a lot of your shots. You have to also be able to like know when to reload and all that, because this gun, it has a small magazine whenever it comes to the 25 rounds, so you have to know when to preserve your shots and when to why, and when to do what have you. So guys, for the long range class setup, if you're going to be playing anything where you like would use a normal AR, or like even a Ram 7, you want to use the long range setup. Now,
Nikita, are you
if
here?
you're running
Somebody.
the short range setup and you're constantly pushing, and then you're getting those gunfights where people are across the map, and like you want to engage in those in those gunfights, and you would use the long range setup. Now for mid range, I would use the long range setup and modify something, like take off something that increases range, or recoil control, and then add something that increases speed and mobility, because you want a mixed line. And these are the two extremes where if you wanted to make the ideal best Striker 45 combo, you would want to put a hybrid. And this is the kind of a hybrid with the long range, but it's also not kind of a hybrid. Now for the long or short range, if you want to have a long range setup, or mid range setup actually, instead of taking that 150 or that 150mm barrel, maybe put on no barrel, or maybe put in a 300mm barrel, and then you would have like a mid range setup where you're still winning long range gunfights, but you're also winning short range. One thing also, guys, that I would like to add is that the 2-round burst attachment for the Striker 45 that turns into 45-round hollow point rounds, is that it's not a bad attachment, but it's not the most ideal, because it's a 2-round burst. It takes normally 2 bursts, if not 3 bursts, and you only get 12 rounds. So you're only going to be able to get a maximum of anywhere between 3 and 4 kills. So, guys, it's not a bad attachment. The burst delay is not bad at all. It's actually quite reasonable. But guys, it's not the most practical. Now, if you want to run sleight of hand with it, and you just want to start 2-bursting people and acting like it's a tactical rifle or some type of marksman rifle or something, you can do that, and it's actually quite fun. It is a practical option if you're not always pushing gunfights. But if you want to take out 2 or more people, you really want, or if you want to take on 3 or more people, you normally want a mag. But that's saying for 3 or more people that you don't miss a single bullet, because if you miss 1 or 2 bursts, you can only kill 2 people at maximum, if not just 1 person, depending on how much you spray. So guys, that's the Striker 45 class setup. Hope this video is helpful. You make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more, get notified of every time I give you an indoor live stream on YouTube. As always, guys, much love, peace. Well, kid, you have something that's good. I have a UMP 45, aka garbage. So, please don't kill me, please don't kill me, please don't kill me. If I didn't get Pog, I'm clipping at myself. I don't care.
Mark, call for fire.
Target 3 1 around the station, ready for tasking. Enemy UAV
Nice kid, nice kid. Oh look, I got snake shot. Oh look at me, I'm so good. I got snake shot. So amazing. So friggin' amazing at the game. Oh, I'm so great.
We're taking Alpha. Friendly UAV overhead.